Hi everyone, Miss Lamb here. Today we are going to learn how to assemble, which means put together our trumpet, as well as take it apart when we're done playing. So the first thing you want to do is put your trumpet on the floor. The reason for that is if it's on like a bed or a table, then it could potentially fall, and that does a lot of damage to the instrument, especially if the case is open. So make sure it's on the ground. I am going to do it on a table today though, just so you can see what I'm doing and I don't have to film on the floor. But at school and at home, make sure you start with it on the ground. Everybody's trumpet, I put a sticker that says up on it so that you know the correct direction that this needs to face in order for it to open correctly. The latches, some of them open upward, some open down, so this way you know it's a guarantee that it's going to be correct. So once you see the stickers on top, you can go ahead and open the latches, and then the trumpet will be inside. It is one of the easiest instruments to put together because it's essentially only two pieces, but I will point out some of the parts of the trumpet on here. So this is the entire instrument. I am gripping it by the bell, or this part, and up here, because I know that these parts don't move, and I'll point out some of the parts that do move on the trumpet, but these are fail-safe spots where you can grip the instrument. Now, this is the bell. This is where the sound comes out. We have 3 valves. These go up and down. We have a pinky hook for your right hand. We also have, this is called the lead pipe. This is where the second piece of the trumpet, the mouthpiece, goes into, and it goes downwards from here. And then some of those parts that move, we have a 3rd valve slide that moves with the ring. And then we have a bigger slide that moves. This is our main tuning slide that's connected to that lead pipe that I pointed out earlier. This part also can move on some trumpets. It just depends on if you have a student or a more intermediate trumpet. For the mouthpiece, we are going to take it. I usually grip mouthpieces here because this part is touching your mouth. So the less that you're touching it with your hands, the better. When you put it in, it's going to go right into the lead pipe. You're going to place it in and then give it a half twist. We don't want to be forcing it in. So if it doesn't go in easily, please let me know. Sometimes the mouthpiece is not quite round after a lot of years of use, and that can make it go in difficult. So I can round that out for you. It should not be difficult to go in at all. Make sure that you're not like touching this part or like this sound that you can hear. Don't make sure you're not doing that, because it can not only get stuck, but also, again, like the less you touch the part that goes on your mouth, the better. That is the entire assembly of the trumpet. Again, it's one of the easiest ones to put together. We take it apart by taking out the mouthpiece and putting it in the circle that's in your case. And then the case is molded to the shape of the trumpet. So just make sure when you put it in, the trumpet will need, the valves will be facing out. Some they'll be facing this way to go in correct. It really depends on the instrument. So just make sure that you have that lined up. And this is what it looks like when it is in the case. And that you can just close the latches, and you're all set with how to put together your trumpet and take it apart. I'll see you in lessons. Bye.